the most important aspects one of the important aspects of visual design is the shape. Okay, so then now how the shapes have been created in this case, what is the uniqueness about that shape, and that's what we are trying to look at. Any innovative approaches that have been brought in by the designers of these products, that we are trying to figure out and identify and see whether we can consider those worthy of the awards. The shape. Then it's a question of color and also texture. These are the three basic elements by which we can judge the visual design aspects of the package. So not a single color really, they are a blend of various kinds of colors, and how do they blend with each other, how do they harmonize with each other, those are the factors that we also look at. Then the graphics, what are the kind of fonts, whether those fonts gel with the product or not, will it have an appeal in the shelf, how it will look in comparison with other products when they are put together. So all these factors are brought in, and then judge it. It can be judged individually also for these factors, or it can be judged holistically and in the integrated fashion.
Look for is, as a judge, whether does it have some kind of shelf appeal. If first of all, if it is whiskey, and one must be aware of this, that whiskey is always drank at night, and you may notice that it has black color dominating, whereas if you see vodka or gin, it has totally a different look altogether, and that's why it's mostly drunk at noon. And whereas beer, it has got a different function. It's a fun product. So one has to create the same type of that feeling, atmosphere. And overall, when we look at the shelf, then impact is very important. Whether the particular font is rightly suited for the product, and does it speak the same language what one prefers to look at it.
Well, I've been coming for this Ambrosia award competition for the last couple of years. I think this could be the 5th or 6th year, and I find that every year the innovation in terms of the package design, in terms of the label, in terms of the convenience of the package, opening device, I find it keeps on improving. In fact, if I recall about the 5 years back, when I saw the number of entries was very limited, and this year every year we find that number of entries that keep on increasing. And most interesting what I find is not only the Indian brands are coming, the overseas brands are also finding. So that shows very clearly that Ambrosia Award itself has become a very popular, and they want to send it an entry here. A couple of things what I observed this time, we found that in terms of their design, and most of the people who have given more emphasis on the shape in terms of the bottle shape, the shape in terms of the carton shape, and this is one of the things which they have given more emphasis. The other things what we saw, that people have given the idea convenience in the sense a consumer, when he buy a whiskey or brandy or any other alcoholic beverages, he feels that it should be really a high value product. But if you really ask me in terms of the cost, we say in packaging, if in any essential commodity, the cost of the packaging should not be more than 5%. But this does not apply in case of alcoholic beverages, because it's not really considered to be an essential product or essential food item. It's supposed to be a luxury product. Now, if so, packaging has no limitation. The cost should not be a barrier. And as a result, I find most of the people, they have gone to that extent of 10 to 15% cost of the packaging. And it has to be, to my mind, it's a too competitive market. And if you want to be branding and packaging and stand out on the shelf, and you have to do a lot of innovation. And otherwise, you cannot really survive in the competitive world.